Enough,
What's going on? Let's not waste no time.
You got.
Shout out to Spiritual Tony. Just seen his latest upload, and he was talking a lot of real stuff on the subject of egos, when the egos take over. And it's very real. It hit home. You know, that's why I'll be taking steps back for myself. Sometimes you can reach a level of raising your vibrations, your mental, but at the same time, you can reach that level of depression because you're like, man, what is this it? You know what I'm saying? Certain stuff like that. So very, very positive, powerful message in this video. So we're gonna react to it right now.
Lose attachment to food. That's the most things we're attached to. The things that we come out the womb and they stuffing shit in our mouth. Food, bro. And thoughts. Nigga, ooh, this is a download. I wanted to scream on this bitch. Excuse my language, bro, but I'm in God energy. Very passionate. I'm not gonna dumb it down. First thing they do when you come out the womb to make you attached to is the most powerful things. They start teaching you things, which is thoughts, start helping you generate your own thoughts.
Damn, this video is powerful.
Identity of oneself.
All right, I already watched this video like 2 times already, and I was like, yo, I gotta watch it a couple more times. It had me like, you get out in the universe, you wanna, feel the vibes of the universe again, but you gotta raise your vibrations, change your ego, because the programming can stick with you for a long time. And even me, when I first started making videos, it comes a level of waking up people, but you still gotta do it like you just started. You gotta remind yourself, why are you doing this? It's to wake up people, not to get too caught up in your own ego, because that's when you start to hate yourself. You're like, man, you get too egotistical. So like, even with this, is very passionate. That's why I respect this message. And like, a lot of people, he was saying, in the spiritual community, there's a lot of beef right now. So, you know what I'm saying? That's another one thing that's like, why it's like, damn, this shit, they're gonna mess around and the whole shit disappear. But we're not gonna let it disappear, because we're gonna catch ourselves. This is what growing and real growth is about, though, catching yourself and understand what it is.
And then they stuff food in your mouth. They stuff food in your mouth. And they don't tell you the limit. They just keep on doing it. You got breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And snacks.
That's another thing that I can agree with. I've been on this fasting too. Like, I start days off, I just straight fast all day. Until you got to put yourself in a position where you're around different energies, and then you may be like, oh, I need to get a little bit more in my system to raise my vibes. But at the same time, that's still perception. That's still programming to the society. There's a lot of people that been going extended times of fasting and stuff like that. So it's a lot more that we need to learn. A lot more I need to learn as well. I'm gonna speak for myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm a lot more I need to learn. That's why it's a never-ending level up when it comes to learning more and enlightening yourself. And I put a comment in this video too. I'm like, hey man, needed this message because the universe really got your back when you are reaching that higher level and understanding thyself. You know what I'm saying? That's very positive. You know what I'm saying?
In between, my nigga. You build a habit of doing that, you building an attachment. That's why it's important to fast. You are losing attachment to food, bro.
I just ate this now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was a little hungry, but even that, I'm like, I could have went a little longer. I ain't gonna lie. I went hours today. I went by probably 6 hours without eating, and then I got something to eat. Let me get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? I was studying, reading a little bit. You want to get yourself back up to a higher level. So, absorbing this information. And sometimes hanging out with friends, all that, that's cool. But we got to break it down to like grow. Because us as men, you know what I'm saying, we get programmed. And there's a lot of programming out. That's why I like the depression to lead to as well. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people, I look at their videos, their message on their godly flow and stuff like that. Jihad 666. And a lot of people be like, oh, he's on this and that. All of us are very similar. A lot of us, we get a little down by certain things. Y'all done seen me get a little amped up on here, but I'm like, that's not what it's about. It's time to calm down and relax, get the message back out. You know what I'm saying? Like, this hit home. I ain't gonna lie to you. Spiritual Tony, man, shout out to you for this message right here, because this is real positive. To remove your ego, to not even care about nothing, to just put the message out. That's how you know it's positive. It's positive. Like I said, that's why I had to bring back Pharrell, because I still got respect for Pharrell. Because Pharrell put in too much work for me to just write him off on that level. Now, we all know that he's speaking in his ego. I was speaking in my ego as well. A lot, it happens to the best of us. Illuminati speaking in his ego at times. Who else? A lot of people speaking their egos. But when you're removing your ego and you understand what this is, that's when you start to understand more of yourself and your journey and your path and what your gift is to project into the universe. That's why I'm about to go get back into the sun right now. I'm on the PS3 playing, you know, put some classic games on. Had to, you know, unwind, chill back. But hey, man, sometimes the stuff will have you down. You gotta get yourself back. You know what I'm saying? And it's way more than what we understand and what we are perceiving in our minds. Let's get it.
That's why it's important to meditate. You are losing attachments to your own thoughts.
I meditate
Take this
every day,
video
every
how you
night.
want to take it. But I love you. No matter how you think of me after this video gets dropped. I love you.
And even this right here, shout out to
I
all
love
of the
you.
positive people, man. Because, you know, sometimes you could be down. Look, man, I used to do videos on Instagram before I hopped on here. So I'm like, man, I seen a different level of myself. I'm like, man, I started getting too low. I'm like, what happened, bro? I got to fall back. I'm like, if you feeling like you ain't at your best level, that's when you want to fall back. And that's why I understand exactly what he's talking about. He's like, man, I ain't attached to no YouTube and nothing like that. I remove my ego. You don't want to be the one with the straight ego driven and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You want to be low key, like even at jobs, you want to be low key because it's a lot of program botanists. So you just want to stay away from that. You want to grow for something way different, way more impactful. You know what I'm saying? So and also with that, you don't have to keep your ego and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just tough sometimes. So, you know, this is a very positive message. And of course, we at the end of it. I didn't watch the whole video. 29 minutes. Powerful video. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Shout out to Spiritual Tony. Make sure you check out this video right here, man. Because this is a powerful video. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Might have to put the link in the description because this is a positive video. I had to download the video. If I got a YouTube subscription, yes, I'm downloading this video because I'm about to watch this like 30 times. That's how powerful it was to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, man, it's times you catch yourself. The ego will get the best of you. It's people that grew up, their mom may abandon them, you know, so whatever. And that shit will be on your mind forever. Or, you know, your dad may not have. Man, there's also all type of different dynamics. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go through something, but it's time to pull yourself out of it. And it's time to believe. Sip that clean water and just heal your body, heal your soul, your spirit, everything.
And nobody can say like Vaughn got... Bro, Sadhguru saying the same shit, you just not willing to listen. Moji saying the same shit, you just not willing to listen. Alan Watts said it 1,000,000 times that we're living in an illusion. You're not willing to listen. So when Vaughn said it, it means something to you because you're attached to Vaughn. But if you was to listen to all these other philosophers, you ain't in their comments bashing them. You're attached, bro. Sometimes you need to look at yourself instead of looking at somebody else for their flaws.
That's real
See
shit.
if you came to conclusions. See if you are attached to anything. It's so...
People so quick to be like, oh, they low. What about you? You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to realize, I'm like, damn, but your words can become your levels of manifestation on some lower shit. You know what I'm saying? You say that so much, it can program it in your mind. Oh, I ain't shit. Damn, I dropped the ball with this shorty, man. Fuck. I ain't shit. Nigga, fuck that. Get back out here. Excuse my language. Get back out here. Put yourself at the highest level, bro. This is why I want to talk about different subjects. All type of stuff. Because we all are guys. If we giving out all this information, oh, hey, and you get empowered with it, but don't get cocky with it. Still remain at that level like you was a little kid. You pure with it, and you just going to keep on projecting that purity. Man, love to all the people.
Never
man.
judge one's information. As long as he's not bashing anybody else's information, you would never judge one's information. You would be grateful for him giving that information.
I got my notepads. I got like 3 notepads. You know how I'm feeling right now.
Grow. And the main thing, we want to evolve here, bro. So why not listen to everybody with an open ear?
That's facts, though, because everybody got some information.
This the judgmental one. Have a non-judgmental ear when you listen to somebody. Leave your ego at the door when you talk to me. I'm gone. I love y'all.
Woo, positive message, man. Everyone end it like that, man. Shout out to Spiritual Tony, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to link this joint in the description. Shout out to Spiritual Tony. You know, we're going to get back on our path. We're on our path right now, but some stuff will hinder your path, hinder your progression when you're not really letting it click in your mind and resonate in your mind. So let's send out the positive vibrations to the universe. Let's start before we spark the sacred trees. Let's make wishes to the trees. Like, hey, I pray for my healing, my level of manifestation, my forgiveness of the universe for me, myself, what I'm putting out, and may it clean up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna holler at y'all for the next video, man. Shout out to Spirits Tony again. Shout out to all the subscribers. Shout out to the new people coming to the channel. Shout out to all y'all, because everybody got a message to get out. So let's get this message out, and let's never stop. Let's get it.